Good day everyone. Today we are going to discuss the Module 3 Product Design and Process Selection. In this chapter, we will learn about product design, which is the process of deciding on the unique characteristics and features of the company's product. We will also learn about the process selection, which is the development of the process necessary to produce the designed product. Product design and process selection decisions are typically made together. A company can have a highly innovative design for its product, but if it has not determined how to make the product in a cost-effective way, the product will stay a design forever. Product design brings together marketing analysts, art directors, sales forecasters, engineers, finance experts, and other members of a company to think and plan strategically. It is exciting and creative, and it can spell success or disaster for a company. It also defines a product characteristics such as its appearance, the materials it is made of, its dimension and tolerances, and its performance standards. Idea development. The idea might come from a product manager who spends time with customers and has a sense of what customers want, from an engineer with a flair for inventions, or someone else in the company. To remain competitive, companies must be innovative and bring out new products regularly. Benchmarking. The process of studying the practices of companies best in class and comparing your company's performance against theirs. Product screening. A company's product screening team evaluates the product design idea according to the needs of the major business functions. In their evaluation, executives from each function area may explore issues such as the following. First, operations. What are the production needs of the proposed new product and how do they match our existing resources? Will we need new facilities and equipment? Do we have the labor skills to make the product? Can the material for production be readily obtained? Next is the marketing. What is the potential size of the market for the proposed new product? How much effort will be needed to develop a market for the product, and what is term product potential? The production of a product is financial investment like any other. What is the proposed new product's financial potential, cost, and return on break-even analysis? A tool for product screening. The total cost of producing a product or service is the sum of its fixed and variable costs. A company incurs fixed costs regardless of how much it produces. Fixed costs include overhead, taxes, and insurance. For example, a company must pay for overhead even if it produces nothing. Variable costs, on the other hand, are the costs that vary directly with the amount of units produced and include items such as direct materials and labor. Together, fixed and variable costs add up to the total cost. Preliminary design and testing. At this stage, design engineers translate general performance specifications into technical specifications. Prototypes are built and tested. Changes are made based on the test results, and the process of revising, rebuilding a prototype, and testing continues. Final design. The final specifications are then translated into specific processing instruction to manufacture the product, which includes selecting equipment, outlining jobs that need to be performed, identifying specific materials needed and suppliers that will be used, and all the other aspects of organizing the process of products production. Factors to be considered during the product design stage. Design for manufacture is a series of guidelines that we should follow to produce and profitably. DFM guidelines focus on two issues. First, design simplification means reducing the number of parts and features of a product whenever possible. A simpler product is easier to make, cost less, and give higher quality. Second, Design standardization refers to the use of common and interchangeable parts. By using interchangeable parts, we can make a greater variety of product with less inventory and significantly lower cost and provide greater flexibility. Product life cycle. Most products go through a series of stages of changing product demand called the product life cycle. There are typically 4 stages of life cycle. First, the introduction. Second, growth. Third, maturity. And last, decline. Concurrent engineering, an approach that brings many people together in the early phase of product design in order to simultaneously design the product and the process. This type of approach has been found to achieve a smooth transition from the design stage to actual production in a shorter amount of development time with quality results. Remanufacturing, it is a concept that has been gaining in importance as our society becomes more environmentally conscious and focuses on recycling and eliminating waste. Remanufacturing uses components of old products in the production of new ones, in addition to the environmental benefit.
Topic 2. Process selection, type and processes. First is intermittent operation. Are used to produce a variety of products with a different processing requirement in a lower volumes. Second is repetitive operations. Are used to produce one or a few standardized products in a high volume. Intermittent can be divided into project processes and batch processes. First is project, a type of process used to make a one-of-a-time product exactly to customer specifications. Second is batch process, a type of process used to produce a small quantity of product in a group or batches on customer order or specifications. Intermittent operations. First is project process. Example is custom job shop, customer tailoring, and construction. Second, batch process. Example is education classes, bakery printing shop. Repetitive operations can be divided into line process and continuous processes. First is line process, a type of process used to produce a large volume of a standardized product. Second is continuous process, a type of process that operates continually to produce a high volume of fully standardized product. Repetitive operations. First is line processes. Example is assembly lines, cafeteria. Second is continuous processes. Example is oil refinery, water treatment plant.
Good morning everyone. My name is Mary Jane Kalimag from BSHM 3C. This is my report, Designing Services. How are services different from manufacturing? Intangible product. Service organization produce an intangible product which cannot be touched or seen. Ito yung mga bagay ng isang produkto na hindi pwedeng hawakan o makita. High degree of customer contact. Service organizations typically have a high degree of customer contact. Ito ay isang organisasyon ng isang serbisyo ay karaniwang may mataas na antas ng pakikipag-ugnayan sa customer. Service with low customer contact are called quasi-manufacturing. Ito yung serbisyong mababang pakikipag-ugnayan sa customer na tinatawag na quasi-manufacturing. Service with high customer contact are called pure services. Ito naman yung pakikipag-ugnayan na mas mataas sa customer. Service that combine elements of both of these extremes are called mixed services. Serbisyong pinagsamang-samang elements na tinatawag na mixed services.
service package. There are three elements of service package. First, the physical goods. The service are the tangible aspects of the service that we receive or are in contact with during service delivery. The second one is the sensual benefits. The sights, smell, and sounds of experience. All the items we experience through our senses. Last, the psychological benefits include the status, comfort, and well-being provided by the experience. Differing service designs. First, get the customer involved. A different approach to service design was proposed by C.H. Lovelock and R.F. Young. Second, high customer attention approach. A third approach to service design is providing a high level of customer attention. This is in indirect contrast to the first two approaches. The last, substitute technology for people, is an approach to service design that was advocated some years ago by Theodore Levy.
Product design and process selection across the organization. Marketing. Marketing is a process of stimulating demand and purchasing goods and services. Marketing is typically conducted by a seller, a retailer, or a manufacturer. It attempts to create awareness, loyalty, and positive feelings about the brand. The term may also include the selection of target audience and operation advertising campaigns. Finance. Finance is a broad term that includes activities associated with the banking, leverage, debt and credit, capital markets, money, and investments. Basically, finance represents money management and the process of acquiring needed funds. Information system is an integrated set of components for collecting, storing, processing data, and for providing information, knowledge, and digital products. Businesses and other organizations rely on information systems to carry out and manage their operations, interact with their customers, suppliers, and compete in the marketplace. Information systems are used to run inter-organizational supply chains and electronic markets. Corporations use them to process financial accounts, to manage their human resources, and to reach potential customers. Human resources. The Human Resources or the HR department is an organization that performs various aspects of employment such as compliance with labor law and employment standards. They serve as a link between organizations, management, and its employees. Similar terms include manpower, labor, personnel, associates, or simply the people.